Hello, Lego Maestro here. Just doing an experiment after noticing something that seemed really suspicious to me about all those tutorials that started with construction lines and all that sort of stuff. It occurred to me that after following lots of those tutorials and being really disappointed in my results, even though I followed them step by step, I realized that those tutorials, as helpful as they are, and God, even this image that I made as an experiment, starting from a hand without any actual construction lines, it could do with a lot more better proportion. I think that even though those things are helpful, there's a vital step that is just missed out on, which is basically having a large visual library, a personal visual library, to fill in the blanks, really. Because I made this image starting from a random feature, a hand and a watch, and I'm the worst possible example for this, but you can just imagine, by exaggeration, in terms of the more experienced artists, that this is a process that is always happening in their heads when they make something. Even if they want to teach you sort of the breakdowns or the steps, there is always that element of filling in the spots. It comes naturally to them, and I think while concentrating on construction helps immensely with maybe teaching or at least giving an idea, it should always be in the back of your head that the most important thing when drawing in general, most important thing really, okay, I'm saying most important thing because it's the words that come to me at the moment, but of course there's a billion things that you need to do to be good at drawing, but one of the most important things is having a large visual library, a large repository of your own ideas. Basically, it helps with the flow. I mean, so don't be discouraged by not making pieces exactly as you see them in tutorials, but also be sober about it. Don't be fooled or overly excited when you see the before and the after. When you see someone draw something amazing from a stick figure, always know that they're plugging in the rest of it with their own knowledge. So while it's fun to see tutorials that make dragons out of 3 simple shapes, always keep that in mind. This is more a note to myself than anybody, but yeah, those are my thoughts on the matter. I was surprised really that this turned out this way with my hand thing, but I guess the gods like Kim Jong-gi do the same thing all the time, all the while keeping perspective in mind and the likes. And that's the crazy thing. Even the specific things like construction and curvilinear perspective can be added to your visual library. So yeah, got to work on those muscles. Funny enough, I did this thing in reverse. I made the character first and then I tried to break him down into simple figures. But all in all, happy with the experiment. Hope this helped. Sorry for the funny video recording size. I was watching something on the side and my OBS minimized it. This was Lego Maestro signing out. Peace.